Welcome to Module 3 of Programming in C. I'm your professor, Professor Fiske. If you've liked these videos up to this point, please like and subscribe. They do wonders to let me know what content you're interested in and if this content is outdated. Otherwise, let's get into it. So, what are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about something that's super important, and it's your first foray into modularizing your code. What I want to talk about in this class is understanding functions in C. What's a function? Well, a function is basically a block of programming, is a block of code, right? And this is C sharp. I thought I had clicked on C, so let me go back really quick. Didn't even realize that was C sharp, C, 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 C. There. Here we go. This is the one I remember. So C has a way that you can call functions, and we already know what a function looks like because we've been dealing with one this entire time. At line 3, we have our main. And our main function in most console applications, and this is what this is, it works in the terminal or console down here. We can interact with it. Use a main function. So what are we looking at here in C? Well, the first thing we're looking at is the data type that's derived from this function. What is the output of the function? What will it give us? Now, if the function returned nothing, it would be void. All right, this would be void like so. But because this function does return something, it is not void. And therefore, we know that this function at the end of the day will give us an integer. That's what this stands for, int. All right. You can change this data type to whatever you want it to be when you want your function to return a value to a specific place in your code. The next piece of the function is the name. Now, what does the name mean? Nothing really. It's just something that you and I remember and know to be true. When you name your function, it's very important that you name your function a verb. Your function is executed. It's doing a thing. So it's very important that you let others know what that thing truly is. And in the end, making it a verb is the best thing you can do. All right? Now, why do we use functions? Well, you can't execute code in any other way, right? Up until this point, we've spoken about everything but the function. But the function is where the code is written. And this programming block is where the code is executed. If I wanted to write another function, I would basically do something like this, okay? I would say, let me see if I can get this right, void print name, curly braces. We're going to take this code right here. We're going to put it inside of our function. And now we have a new, what's called user-defined function. This is a function that we wrote. Now, if you look at the printf function is a function that's already in the library. This is not a user-defined function. This is a function that already exists. A user-defined function is a function that you or I write to ensure that something fires the way it's supposed to. And if I want this function to execute, all I really have to do is say print name. And that's it. What will happen is, in the stack trace, it'll hit this part of the code, and then it will run the code. But because I'm not returning anything, what will happen is conflicting types for print name. That's interesting. Does it need to go above it? There we go. Function goes above it. And then we're going to run. Now, once we run this, what you'll find is JO looks like it did what it's supposed to based on the last lecture. All we did was take the code and modularize it so I can use print name over and over again. If I wanted to run this again, I can. And that's it. We're going to go a little deeper into functions right after this micro lecture. But as I've said in all my videos, I want you guys to really enjoy what's going on. Please like and subscribe. And if you have anything else, just let me know. Otherwise, good luck. Have fun. Ciao.